But yeah, see, like, I don't have any of the gold characters. I have, I guess this is like a normal base character, but I don't have the gold Mario. I've never done a single Grand Prix. Is it Grand Prix or Grand Prix? Fill up this lobby, damn it. The code is right there. Up to 12 people can join a lobby. There might not be many opportunities for me to do this game before the new one comes out. Get in while it's hot. Doom, 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 doom. What is the code? Who is the code? I didn't... Oh, hell yeah. You have like 2-3 races in me? That's very fair. Yeah, I'm here for a good time, not a long time with this game. I wonder if that'll change with World. We can talk about Switch stuff if you like. I'm more than happy to talk about any Switch 2 random things. I wonder if my opinion of like playing for long periods of time will change because of the open world aspect. Maybe it won't feel like such a slog. Like, I very much, even like with racing games, like each of these tracks is like 3 to 5 minutes. And it's intense when you're playing. And you do that like 10 times, I get worn out. You still haven't gotten a Switch and you're unsure if you should. I would probably say at this point, in terms like, if you like Nintendo stuff, like I mean anything in the umbrella, Zelda games, Mario games, Donkey Kong games, Kirby games, party games, anything like that, probably now and in the next couple months is probably the best time that you're gonna have to buy a Switch. Because when the second one comes out, everybody's gonna probably try and sell their old one. So if you're concerned about a price point, that's probably gonna be like the best point. In my opinion. But it's a hard sell for me, like, because I don't know what types of games you like. But I have, like, shit, like 30 or 40 games for the Switch. I get a lot out of it. Hey, Rune. I'm doing well. How are you? But, like, this game has, like, a full catalog of games now. Because when a new console comes out, it's like, oh, what am I going to play on it when I buy it? Switch, though, has everything. And if you have the online thing, there's a full... Not a full. I should definitely not say it's full. But there's Super Nintendo games, there's Game Boy games. If you get the upgrade thing, there's some 64 games on there, too. I wish it was more comprehensive. The game prices kind of worry me. The Switch 1 games are still pretty decent price. Like, because they were normal price. A Switch 2, though, I can't say, because I don't know how that will work. But... like, you can probably get, like, this game, for example, I do not know how much it is in America. I'm probably going to say, like, 40 to 50. Am I right or wrong in that? I feel like I gotta be pretty close. You think it's still 60? Okay. But yeah, Switch games are definitely going to be cheaper than their counterparts. Oh, I won! Owned. I mean, I came second. I still won because I beat Maycon, and that's really all that matters. You grew up as a PlayStation kid. You had a PS2 3 and bought your PS4 back in 2018. But your brother was a Sega kid. I didn't know any Sega kids. When I was in school, I didn't know any Sega kids. It was either... Actually, that's a lie. My next door neighbor had one. I was the only person that had one. And all I remember was playing the bonus, like the bonus stage of... What game was it? Sonic 2? Someone's gonna have a better Sonic knowledge. It was like the half pipe. And you ran down the half pipe and you collected the balls and shit. Which one was that? I just remember playing that. From here, it was all Nintendo and or PlayStation. You're gonna pre-order Switch 2 because I had cash put aside in case the government shut down. Well, I learned my lesson from the PS5 that if I'm gonna pre-order it, I'm gonna pre-order it. Because after the day one pre-orders and it was impossible to get the damn thing afterwards, like 6 months to a year later, it was still the same price. So I'm like, if I'm gonna get it, I might as well just get it. So, here I am. New Mario Kart has a big element of being a single player. I might go for it. Yeah, I'm curious. I am curious. It's like, I always liked the Mario parties that had a single player game. Like, one of my favorite Mario parties is Mario Party 3. That shit had a story, it had plot. I guess Mario Party 1 had one as well. I can't remember if 2 had a single player story. But I remember Mario Party 1, 3, 4... I don't think 8 had one, now that I think about it. I do remember the weird-ass character that went, ha ha ha! I don't remember much else. Oh, the clutch. The clutch. Mario Kart Deluxe is $59.99. The bundle. Okay, so just so you know, if you don't know, if the host of the lobby has the bonus tracks, like the DLC tracks, you do not need them. So for example, I have the DLC for the tracks. If you played in my lobby, you would not need the DLC. That's only if you wanted to play it with yourself. If you like playing with yourself, spend this money. BK, thank you for the 80 months, son. Why did I do that? I'm not even in first. Yeah, we got speed. Yeah, we got speed. I had a feeling that was coming. Why I order? You like playing with yourself? That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Dude, why do I keep getting horned? I'm not horny. I just had PTSD of that corner. I always I don't brake around that corner and I always fly off at the end. I learned my lesson. Big fat dub. I did it. But yeah, there's so many different games on the Switch. So many different genres too. It just really depends on what you like. If you were... probably the only genre that doesn't get covered on the Switch is FPS, in my opinion. There's probably like one game or two games that maybe cover. Like, you're gonna get a new Metroid game soon, and I'm gonna be honest, that didn't look great. It looked kind of bare bones, but maybe that's what people like? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys like in a Metroid game? What are you looking for? Like, if you have to pick something, what are you picking? Do you like the 2D style? Do you like the 2.5D? Isn't a Doom game on Switch? Yeah, but you know. What do I like in a man? A really big something. Personality. Shout out to the McDonald's Minecraft meal for giving me the Fry helmet. Nice. Are they gonna be one of those, like, collectibles that's worth $1 bajillion at some point? Speaking of which, this is an apt time to do it. Probably like 6 months ago or so, McDonald's did like a Mario Kart Happy Meal toy thing. I tried collecting some of them, but I didn't get all of them. I got like 5 of them. Because none of the places around here had different ones. They were all the same. So I cried. I don't remember this track. Is this Christmas? It looks Christmas. You only got the Mario one? That's fair. I got the Donkey Kong one, the Peach one. Shit. I think a Yoshi one. And the Mario one. I think that was it. Can opponents online see me constantly jumping up and down? Or do they not see that? What does everyone like in general? Nothing. I'm full of hate. How dare you? I don't know why I chose the scooter as the car that I picked. In the beginning when I was playing this, I always picked the Mercedes car. The open roof roadster. What's my least favorite? Having fun. I hate fun. Did the new Mario Kart game, like, did they mention at all about if it was going to have a battle mode? Or no? I assume it does. Imagine a 24th person battle mode. That'd be kind of nuts. Didn't finish last. What the fuck? I beat this AI, that's good. Hell yeah. Love that. 10 out of 10. So, look, if you miss all the shots you don't make, alright? And I definitely didn't miss. Cow. We love the cow. I'm trying to think of the last time I even got a bullet bill.
Back in my day, we didn't have bullet bills. We had skill.
Am I gonna race as the cow in the new game? Look, I have a very strong feeling that day one, almost every single person is gonna be racing as a cow. I'm sure on the stream that I do, if anybody else has it at the same time, and they're in my lobby or whatever, they're going to be the cow. I'm going to attempt to pronounce this in one shot. Hispani Nanny Franny, hello. Did I get it right? How's it going? I got itchy for the kart racing. We have dolphins at home. I did get it right, oh hell yeah. It's a nice Tuesday night. I always love with new games when they release like the roster of a game. It's like, man, stop giving me all of these generic characters and then they add a cow and everybody loses their goddamn minds. I love that, unironically. I did the thing. Oh, I'm dead. If anybody else wants to join, just use the command MK8 in chat and it will give you a code to join. Anyone can join. This is not competitive whatsoever. I'm just having fun. And I'm just rambling about stuff. Come back! I like names that have alliterations. They massage my smooth brain. Not bad. Didn't finish last. I'll take it. You'll back off me? No. No. Oh no. Not fair. Not fair. Where is not fair? Oh, there it is. I don't like the roam track. I think the roam track sucks. Just saying. I'm using tilt controls. Being knocked back into last constantly isn't fun. That is the name of the game. Nintendo games are ruthless. It's like the last turn Mario Party, where someone gets a chance time and you lose all your stars. My favorite. I wonder if they removed that even a little bit in like the newer games. Instead of like all your stars. It is June 5th, yep. So like under 2 months now. I love the short turnaround. It keeps the excitement instead of like, oh, it's like 7 months from now. I need to find a reasonably priced storage for it. Because all that I've seen when I've been looking in Australia is because it's Micro SD Express. It's the only one that I've seen is the Nintendo one. And it's like 80 bucks for like 256 gig. And like none of the other stores around that I could think of that sell that stuff had something else. Maybe that's an Amazon joint that I'll have to do. I haven't bought something from Amazon in ages. The last thing I reckon I bought from Amazon was a collection of, like a box set collection of the original Dragon Ball manga. Because it was a stupidly discounted price, and I wanted it. Damn, I still finished 5th. So if people were born in June, what happened 9 months before that? September. What's going on in September? Any special events in America that happened in September? These two tracks we've already done. Random. Labor Day. The American football. Couples are getting a little too excited about the start of football. That's crazy. Honey, the football has started again. I think we should have children. Then he's like, yes. Like, as much shit as Nintendo also gets for their online, which, you know, deservedly they should, this game has never been super bad for me. Because I don't have dedicated servers, right? So if I create the tournament, that makes it local to me, right? So all these people from, like, Canada and America that are playing, and it doesn't seem, like, crazy. I don't know what tech they use. I remember trying to play Smash online, and that was an absolute disaster. Jim Ross is really feeling some kind of way every September. Oh my god, it's a football. Why did I do that? Oh, brother. The one gripe that I did have about a bunch of the tour tracks in this game is how open and like empty they feel. So I am now wondering if that's gonna have the same problem with World, because it's just a gigantic open map. Like the Tokyo track with the bridge is kind of whatever. The Australia track's kind of whatever. Something like that. I hope the world feels encompassing and not empty. And they're just like making a world that's just huge. Because some games definitely will do that. I just don't want it to be grass and empty plains. I don't like any of these. Get that ass banned. Give me Mount Warrior. I want to ride. I want to ride. I want to ride. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You haven't played a racing game that has free roaming since Cars? Cars had free roam? Shit. Would you count, like, Crash Team Racing as free roam? You're in like a hub world. You don't really get to do anything. Like, you're very restricted, but you could technically do what you want. Yeah, the last one I would have properly played like that would be Forza Horizon. Burnout Paradise, man. I remember playing that when it came out. I had that on the PS3. It was a good game. And then I think the servers went down for it or something. I forget now. But now they're back up? Question mark? Oh, that's right. They re-released it, didn't they? Yeah, when I see the word Cars with a capital C, I just immediately think of the film. They've remastered, re-released Burnout Paradise once or twice. If you are re-releasing a game and I can't tell the difference, what was the point? Is it just a cash grab at that point? Like, what's the deal? Especially if it's on the same platform. If it's being released for a different platform, then sure. Like, I don't want to, but I'm gonna give this game a pass from being re-released on the Switch. They up-res the graphics. Is it crazy for me just to think they could have done that with just a patch? Like, I don't want to take all the good faith from a company just re-releasing a game over and over. I say as I play Mario Kart. Apparently I favorited at a replay or a race at some point. I don't remember that. I feel like Burnout 3 gets brought up somehow every single stream that I do. Couldn't tell you why. Yeah, if I don't win every single race, everyone has it out for me. And as you can hear from the tone of my voice, I am furious. I am fuming. The amount of rage that I keep inside of my soul. Ah! Calm down. Look, man, I'm heated. Like, oh man. Oh, I'm so angry about my kart racing game. Whoa. Why I oughta... I wonder if we'll ever get a game with the Piantas again. I feel like they've only really existed in random things like this and Sunshine. I really need to hear people go again. I need that in my soul. Imagine those guys trying to, like, seduce a mate. It's like Swedish Chef. That's rude. Imagine chucking your wife by accident. Is being a chuckster an occupation or a lifestyle choice? Like, do they get paid to throw people? You're born into it, like, my family has a line of craftsmen. We get taught at a very young age to master the craft. Then the piano's like... But is the voice of Pianta just Hank Hill? Nah, completely different. Like, Hank Hill's like, "Whoa, Peggy, I can't really do it. I don't know what this one is. Sounds like Goofy. Oh, yeah. Bobby, you dumb son of a bitch." Goofy Hill is not what I want to hear. That boy is not correct. This boy is... something. Merry Mountain, happy Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone involved. To one and all, a good night. My boy is flawed. He is a flawed individual. It is my mistake as a father. I've made a big mistake. You haven't had egg yet? Egg? I've had some Easter chocolate. I bought some. Am I doing it wrong? Game Freak, hello. I'm doing well. Bring eggs for Bart? Dude, that's a core memory in my head. The video that's from, I didn't quite realize at the time, but he starts turning into, like, Ultimate Warrior. Forever! I love you, my wife! I will love you forever! Only eggs can sustain me. There's just something different about Easter chocolate. I don't know what type of crack cocaine they put on it, but it just tastes just different enough. I don't know if I've ever done this track. Oh, okay, maybe like twice? It triggers the buy Easter candy after Easter discounts. Here's the problem these days, is now they're not making as much as they used to. So the problem is it actually, at least where I'm at, it sells out typically before Easter even comes around. So there's none left to mark down. Unless it's crap. And then you wouldn't buy it anyway. Like Valentine's Day, go for your life. Do you guys have a brand of chocolate, like Easter chocolate, in America called Red Tulip? Or is that an Australian-only thing? They are so good. Like, I much prefer Red Tulip Easter chocolate over Cadbury. Or Lindt. Or any of that stuff. I don't recognize the brand. Damn, it's good. Dude, I'm flying. I'm flying here. Hey, look, I'm flying here. Not all Cadbury chocolate is good, I will say. Caramilk, though. Like, inject that shit into my veins. This song is really unfitting for this track. There's a guitar that goes way too hard for some reason. Dude, that's messed up. I got bullet billed. You bought Cadbury mini eggs last week? They were $15? How many did you get in a pack? Holy shit. That's expensive. None of these. I refuse. See, my brain is already ready for new tracks. Like, just give me something different now. I'm all about this. Eggs or raisin scenario. Hope you had fun. If anybody else wants to join, all you have to do is type in !MK8 in chat and it will give you a code to join. Anyone can join. This is not competitive. It's 150cc. And I'm just, I am driving my automobile. Whatever 9 times 26 is. Like, 234. 234 grams? For $15? The fuck? I bought like a 200 gram bunny that was like $6. Ow, wow, wow, wow. If for that price, they can keep the chocolate. Holy. Though I have seen people just buying normal chocolate instead of Easter chocolate, and they're just giving that instead, like a block of chocolate or like favorites or whatever. If I buy a big chocolate bunny, do I eat it all in one go, or do I take a bite into and save it? It depends how frisky I feel. When I was younger, it would definitely take me multiple sittings. And now that I'm a fully grown adult that can make bad decisions for myself, I'm probably gonna eat that sumbitch just in one go. How did I get hit there? Mamma mia. I'm invisible, they can't find me. But where do I start? The ears, of course. You gotta nibble on the ears. If just really gets them going, you know? I didn't want to go up here. Can I have a bullet bill in third, please? Num 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 num. Wow, I am the perennial 5th place finisher today. I like the number 5. It's time to play Mario Kart 5. Which one is Mario Kart 5? Super Mario Kart was 1. Mario Kart 64 was 2. Advance was 3. GameCube was... Mario Kart Wii is the 5th one. I'm okay with playing Mario Kart Wii. I'll play... Wii. Do I actually have a favorite number? Not really. I've never really had a lucky number. When I would play sports, I'd have specific numbers that I would want. It was funny because, like, in America, like, 23 was the big one. Because, like, Michael Jordan. But, like, I wanted 23 for a completely different reason. Because my favorite AFL player of all time wore 23. Andrew McLeod. What a legend. I wore the number 77 once. That was interesting. Oh, this track is a disaster. Like, you go straight from the beach into, like, a construction site or some shit? Is this what I'm thinking of? I'm also impartial to wearing 13. You want to know this? Oh, what a shot. You want to know the story behind 77? I was on a team, like a football team has a lot of players. Like, you're looking at, like, 20 players, 20 plus. Someone else already had the number 11. So, there were 2 jerseys that had the number 11 on it. So, I simply got 2 bits of tape and put lines at the top. So, I was 77 instead of 11. That was when I was, like, shit, like 6 or 7 years old. And then the number just stuck with me. So 77 just, yeah, kind of followed me ever since. Is this a tour course? You're damn right it is, because it's void of anything. It's void of soul. That famous Los Angeles soul. Why is this here? I don't understand why this is here. Is this in LA? Can you just go to the giant hammers and just hang out? I just killed my own shell. I think I just got hit by my own shell. I'm pretty sure. Yo, I'm gaming. No, no. Damn it. He won't. Every city in America has a hammer pit? Nice, dude. So what do you do at the hammer pit? Do you, like, crush your balls underneath it? Or, like, do you put stuff underneath it? And just see, will it crush? Yo, we're going to Sydney, mate. Oh, we're going to go to the Opera House and we're going to have a good time. You know, fuck that. I'm going to Daisy Circuit. You drill for oil in LA? What? Dude, huge fan of the Look, the Hammer Pit sounds like a great name for, like, a sporting venue. I'm gonna, we're gonna go take on Melbourne in the Hammer Pit. And then you give the fans actual hammers. And then they throw them onto the field. It's like free pretzel night or shit like that. You give them hammers, like actual hammers. LA does have oil pits? Really? Okay. Oh yes, the song of my people. This is Luna Park. If you've seen it in real life, the entrance to it is like a big gate thing like that, and there's a big mouth on it, and it's fucking horrifying. Damn it. Dude, there's tar pits? That's where the dinosaurs are. Are you gonna go digging for dinosaurs? That'd be pretty pog. I'm gonna go digging for dinosaurs after I play Mario Kart. I don't think so, pal. Okay, I think so, pal. Oh, I just made it. The hell was that? Oh my god, the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Kind of wild that they put the bridge on here and then they don't let you go up the bridge. Like, what is that? You trying to not have fun? Who out here not having fun? I'm surprised I made it across. Yo, you got the big smush. Where are the kangaroos? Probably away from civilization. Like any self-respecting animal and me would be. I don't want to deal with people. Fuck that. You do sometimes see kangaroos in the middle of civilization, though. And if you do see them, they're probably very dangerous because they have no reason, like they have no idea why they're there. So they're probably like freaking out. Would not recommend. I see koalas a lot more than anything else. So if you're like, do you actually see all the animals that, you know, people talk about and stuff? Kind of. I've never seen an emu in person, like in real life, like out in the wild. I've seen koalas, I've seen kangaroos, I've seen wombats, haven't seen a platypus in the wild. Trying to think of anything else. I don't think I've seen like a sugar glider. I don't think. Yeah, you would have to go out pretty far to find crocs. Unless you're in like floodplains or something like that. It's like the big spiders that people are always scared about. You're not going to find them unless you go out looking for them. Did I hear about the Newcastle big boy? No. What, a crocodile? Oh shit. Basically a bigger version of the Sydney funnel web. Oh, no, I've got no idea about that. You've seen turkeys? See, that'd be cool. Little gobble gobble guy. Turkeys are assholes? Really? That's funny. I don't know which way is faster here. Or even if there is a faster. Just hearing Link go, yeah, yeah. Oh, I almost did it again. Wow. That is very unfortunate. Has Mania happened? Yes. In my head it has. Everybody's cheating. Wild Turkey's got anger problems. Isn't Wild Turkey a bourbon? Yeah, geese are apparently just bitches. Sorry for any geese watching the stream. You are a bitch. Every match ended in a 60-minute time limit draw, and everyone went home like overjoyed. Because I love the WWE. Geese are nice, only cowards hate them, promise I'm not a goose. I don't know, I'm sensing big whack energy from that direction. Whack. Oh no, geese are more of a honk than a whack. They're like a honk. I don't know why this just came into my head. There's I don't remember if it's a Treehouse of Horror episode or if it's just a normal episode of The Simpsons. At the very end of it, Lisa is like a camel for some reason. Oh, it was a Christmas episode, I remember now, because she says, Merry Christmas from The Simpsons. Honk, honk, exactly like that. I don't know why the fuck it happened. Does anybody remember that at all? Or am I on my own here? Honk. Do I know what a Canada Goose looks like? No. Does it wear pink? It was a gas-induced hallucination. This is the stream right now. This stream is not real! Visatron, thank you for giving a sub to Goose. I mean, honk. Gobble gobble. Why did I do that? Get thingied. Why'd I throw it forward? Wow, that was a shit positioning of that. Saying people in Canada walk around with a hockey stick is the equivalent to like an Australian walking around with like shit. What's the most stereotypical thing that you know about Australia? That's an object. Cork hat? I was thinking like a can of EB. It is interesting that a boomerang is seen still as like the thing. Because, you know, a boomerang is an indigenous item of culture, not so much Australia in general. Yeah, walking around with a jar of Vegemite, that's probably more accurate. Yeah, these are all real places. Mushroom Gorge, underwater with gigantic eel man, walking around with a Holden Ute, true. Walking around with a shrimp on the Barbie. Like an actual entire barbecue. A big can of Foster's. There's probably not a single Australian who has ever drank Foster's. Ever. That is absolutely something that's just exported and people drink it for some reason. I don't think I've actually ever seen Foster's in person. I don't even know if you can buy it where I am. Foster's isn't even made in Australia. It would not surprise me if Foster's is made in England. Or somewhere in, like, that United Kingdom space. Because I think that's, like, the only place that it's sold. Wow! Oh, hell yeah. All Australians carry koalas around all the time? No, that's dangerous, man. Koalas are carrying a bunch of weird shit. You don't want to be doing that. You get sick. Really badly. Then Shudo, thank you for the raid. If you had a good stream. What's the thing that koalas carry on? Chlamydia? You don't want to be just, like... You don't want to be walking around with random stuff. I'm doing well. This is the first time I played Mario Kart in like 6 months. All the Switch 2 stuff made me itchy. I literally say as I scratch my nose. I'm coming down with a condition. Yeah, koalas have something. I think that they're attempting to try to not have them have that. But I assume it's a very hard, difficult exercise. What were you playing, by the way? Koala bears are freaks, hell yeah. Trust me, if you ever hear koalas mating, you will know, because it sounds absolutely horrifying. Like, it is so loud. And, like, you can't escape it. You can't escape. It is impossible. What about the kookaburra laugh? That's not as loud. At least in my experience, it's not super loud. It's there, but it's no different than, like, a cockatoo is a significantly worse noise. It's like screaming out its intestines. It is time for dolphins. Also, I am super glad in the new Mario Kart game that there's not going to be custom carts. And like parts and shit. It's just pick a car. I love that. I'm so over this meta shit. It's going to make racing online much more enjoyable. I don't need this. I'm giving up the horn. Wow, what a throw. It achieved nothing. I got one. Oh, the 3 bananas. Bonanza.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I think there are bikes and stuff in the new Mario Kart. Oh my. Leva, thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good time. Welcome to me playing Mario Kart for the first time in like 6 months. I got itchy. I haven't played this since Thanksgiving. That's how long ago it is. Feels like it's been 20 years since Thanksgiving. What were you playing? This song goes in way too hard. This is unnecessary. E5R, good choice. I can't remember if you rated me when I was playing that like 2 years ago. Maybe you did. I remember you rated me when I was playing Persona 3. That was good stuff. How many hours are you in of P5? You're so bad at Mario Kart? Me too. Like, I'll do these lobbies and I might win one in like 3 hours. Yeah, after playing P3R, like, you know, before I played that, if you asked me if I like 5 or 3 more, I would have said 3. But after playing 3R, I'm like, I kind of like 5 a bit more now. 82? Okay. Are you trying to, like, do everything? Or are you just chilling? I think my playthrough took me, like, 150-ish? I think it took me, like, 25 streams. I think. That were, like, anywhere between, like, 5 to 7 hours a pop. It was a long time, man. But it was worth it. Did I finish Gran Turismo 2? I did. 100%, baby. I fulfilled a childhood dream. My inner child is clapping. Yay. I did the thing. What's your party? Like, who's the go-tos? I went with the waifu squad. Because I don't want to hear Ryuji going, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Dun, 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 dun. Oh. You're running through P3R right now. Seeing 5 again was a trip. They're both really good. Like, playing 3R, because, you know, it uses the new system and stuff, makes me appreciate what 5 did. You haven't battled in so long, all social stuff. Ah. Right. Okay. Yeah. I liked it, though, because it made me not feel, like, blown up from doing the same thing over and over. Where in 3, I kind of felt like, oh, I'm in Tartarus a little too much. And I'm like just on the grind. You might be a little bit of a ladies' man. Dude, Sam. Alright, have you maxed out any social links yet? I think the first one that I maxed out both times was the doctor. I forgot her name, but you know exactly who I'm talking about. Trying to romance Yusuke, but they won't let you be gay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Yusuke's a strange one. Like, he'd be the kind of guy, you know, if I opened up my arms to him, so to speak, he'd probably watch me while I sleep, and I don't know how I feel about that. And he'd be like, but you look so good. And I'm like, yeah. Get off of me, man. You have a thing for Matthew Mercer voice characters? Well, lucky for you, he's in every frickin' game. Every game imaginable. I can't escape the man. Oh, baby park. We make babies at the park. Matt Mercer voice Marjorie and Pirate Cruiser. Exactly. Exactly. Are you going to be getting a Switch 2 with all of the things going on, or you going to wait? I keep thinking about playing P4, but I don't think I have it in me. I don't think I have it in me. It's a good game, but it's a bit of a whiplash from the other two now. They'd have to upgrade it. Going to Japan in September? Oh, hell yeah. For fun, or for business or pleasure? At least the dollar's still good. That's the problem for me. Like, I really want to go to Japan, but it's expensive. Vacay? Good, good, good. Are you gonna go to Nintendo World? In Osaka. I would fly over there with 2 empty suitcases. And I'd come back with $500 worth of gacha that I don't want. I love plastic. Let me eat the plastic. And you live in Nintendo World in Orlando? Wait. Wait, what? I need more information. I need more information. You live into like inside? Also, I don't know really much about the Orlando one. Is it good? I'm also not a Nintendo freak. I'm an amiibo freak. I just collect amiibo things. So I have been like slowly collecting the, you know, the wristbands that you buy when you're there? They're like, that interact with stuff. I have like 5 of them. And I've never been. I have Donkey Kong, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, and Yoshi. I'm missing a couple. Am I getting the Street Fighter 6 amiibos? Probably. I wanted the ride to be over, but Mr. Bones' Wild Ride never ends. And then there's 4 more Zelda ones coming out too, and I'm like, ah. And they've jacked the price of them too. The new Universal theme park has a Nintendo. It's not officially open to public. But being a Universal entertainer and homed there has its perks. Wait, Universal entertainer? Am I missing lore? Am I missing Lever lore? Are you Peach? I think I'm talking to Princess Peach, guys. The jig is up. You're too short? Bullshit. I guess Peach is... If you said you were too short for Rosalina, I'd understand. Because Rosalina is like 8 foot tall. And you can't teach that. But Too short for Peach. It's like that random meme saying like you're too young to explore. No, too young. Wait. Too old to explore the world. Too young to explore space. You're too tall. You're too short to be Princess Peach, but you're too tall to be Toad. You like to say wahoo? Mamma mia, dude. Too tall for Toad. Dude, if I saw a lady in Nintendo World dressed up as Mario with like the moustache and everything, it'd probably make me feel some kind of way. And that kind of way being projectile vomit. I'm trying to think of like any mid-height characters that are in these games. I assume Daisy and Peach are exactly the same height. For science. Yoshi? I think he's about the same height as Mario, right? Wah, 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 wah. Characters in the world are Toad, Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Donkey Kong. Alright. Give me female Donkey Kong cosplay. I'll be right there. In the trenches. I almost got crushed. Holy shit. Yoshi is apparently human height, around 6 foot. That's messed up. If I ask what type of entertainer you are in Universal, is that like, you can't say? Because I genuinely don't know. And now I'm curious. I love entertainers, like people that do that. Anyone that's expressive, like artists, musicians, people that are in front of crowds. I love that. Yeah, Peach is 6 foot and Toad is 5'11". I love how half the chat is now doing research on Mario character canonical heights. Look, it's important. I need my Mario fanfics to be lore accurate. You've been doing characters, dancing, acting, stunts for many, many years. Oh, that's awesome. Because I knew you did something to some degree, but I wasn't sure if you were like locked into like, I play this character. That's so fascinating. Is it exhausting? I'm sure it's exhausting. I love these oh, you could dress up as one of these penguins. They're like the right height, right? Dude. Pengy. This is something I've always wanted to ask, like somebody that works at a theme park or like that type of thing. Because it's a place that everybody goes for a good time, right? Like, you don't go there to be mad. right? Like everybody goes there like this, like a life memory that people go for. Does constantly being around that, is that overwhelming? Or does it like take away the pizzazz for you personally? Or is the magic still there? Like, can you get paid to play? Well, what are the odds? Look at me right now. No, not really. That is good. That is cool, though. Like, can you go to another theme park and just enjoy yourself, or are you just constantly thinking about, oh, what's going on behind this curtain? Man, how many hours has this person been working today? I'm gonna go. Oh, I almost got hit again. I feel like it'd be like, when you fly too close to the sun. You have fun any place I go to? That's a good outlook. I like that. I have personally never been to a theme park in my life. Australia doesn't have almost any. Like, you've got, like, SeaWorld and stuff, which is on the Gold Coast, which is, like, near Brisbane. But that's kind of it. I've never been to, like, a Universal or Disney World or anything like that. I should go. I know I want to go to somewhere, but it's just so damn expensive. Like, I'd have to fly somewhere, and then that's a whole other ball game. There is no Universal or Disney in Australia. Nope. Nothing. And then, like, I was reading the articles when, like, the Nintendo World in Osaka was coming out, and I saw, like, this is how much items in the Nintendo Cafe cost, and I'm like, holy shit. I don't think I'm built for this world. But you know what, though? Screw the Nintendo World Cafe. I want to go to the Kirby Cafe. That's not even in Nintendo World. That's, like, in multiple places in Japan. I want to go to the Kirby Cafe. I want to buy all the cutesy shit. Oh. Yeah, like Kirby and Donkey Kong are like my two big ones. Mario is like okay. But my Nintendo likes very much Donkey Kong, very much Kirby. You want to go to a cat cafe? I'd be very picky on which cafe I would go to. Like if it's are they looking after the cats type of cafe? Oh, do you have a new cat? Is there new puss? I don't let my cats go anywhere near my stream stuff. They break it. Uh-oh. Dude, I just want to win a race. Pop the boys. I've never owned a dog. Only ever had cats. Stray name from the game. Oh. You beat the game and 3 days later an orange cat knocked on your door. Like literally, like it got up on Heinz and... I'm gonna win now, here we go! Damn. It was 3 cats stacked on top of each other in a trench coat trying to sell you definitely authentic watches. How does that work in America? Like, aren't a lot of, like, do you have to, like, chip your cats? Or do they chip cats? Because, like, if it's a stray, it's a stray. You did for safety, yeah. But, like, what would happen then if you just found a cat, but then, like, it didn't have any, like, it didn't have a collar, it didn't have a tag or anything on it, and then you, like, what do you do? Like, how do you check? I don't know about this. HVD, son, how you going? Your partner and I had a son. Hell yeah. Wait, your partner and you, not your partner and me. I don't mean it like that. I'm not about that life. Congratulations. You now have an NL baby. How does it feel? I'm sure you're tired as hell. I am definitely grabbing the Switch 2 when it comes out. I'll be doing a stream on release. He's watching right now. Hello, baby. Does baby have a name? And if it's not Adam, why is it not Adam? I hear it's a really good name used by cool people. Little Magnus. Like, Lil is also part of the name. Brutus Magnus? British invasion? So does that mean you're going to have another kid and it's also going to be called Douglas? And then if you have a third one, it's going to be called Rob. How did I remember all of those names? That was like 15 years ago. The only Magnuses I know are Brutus Magnus and Magnus from Dota 2. And I'm pretty sure your baby is not a mammoth. Former IWGP tag champs. Did they beat the Dudleys for those belts? I'm trying to think of any other tag team in TNA that was IWGP champs. Machine Guns, probably, and Team 3D, one of the two. I don't know if the Bucks had those belts when they were in TNA. Without New Japan signing off on it? Hell yeah. What's scummery? Man, now I really want to go to Nintendo World. This is bad. I need to give the company more money. Guns were junior tag. Yeah, it was something like that. Baby, 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 baby. Oh, chip, chip, bitch. I want to go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Take me to the beach. I'm not sure if you're still here, Lever, but if you are, thank you again for the raid. And feel free to hang around if you like, but if you gotta de-stream and all those things, I respect that. Boom, boom, boom. How are the beaches in SA? Good. They're natural, which is more than you can say about the rest of the world. No, beaches here are really good. You got a lot of coastline. Depending on if you go north or if you go south, it's different because there's a lot of different wind currents. So if you like surfing or fishing, there's very, like, you go north or south and you get very different outcomes. Wow. I wanted that. Why are we in Paris again? I've had enough of Paris. I want to leave the French. You watched NL as a kid? No, you didn't. You can't say that. That's not real. How dare you? With 13, now you're 25? That's messed up. Take that back. Who's my favorite member of La Resistance? Fifi. Damn it. Oh. Yo, I want to zoom. Zoomies. Do. I'm still in 6th. Can I get a bullet bill just once? Just, you know, so I know what it feels like. Nope. I'm a ghost now. You can't catch me. I killed myself. I hurt myself. Hey. I just want to live. I lost a Kamek in a weird cart. Any of you that watched NL before 2015 are not real? Take that back. It is not real. Can we have Christmas now? It is now Christmas. Do. The duel isn't real? That's correct. A figment of our imagination. Started NL 2 years before starting college. Now you're almost done with it. Do you feel accomplished? Was going to college worth it? It's always weird when I hear people like here go to university. Like, yeah, I just finished like my 6-year, 7-year degree. Was it worth it? I don't know yet. I'm like, okay. Oh, the green shells of your... You very much think so? Good. I guess you knew exactly what you wanted to do. I'm gonna get hit by this, aren't I? Damn, that was close. Been watching it now for about 5 years. Appreciate every video they put out. You all have helped me through some tough times. Well, hopefully the times have gotten better. And you're doing good. And the best part is you can always go back and watch stuff. Unless you're dead, you can't go back and watch stuff when you're dead. Do we know for sure? You saying there's no Wi-Fi in heaven or hell? Or wherever it is that we end up? The Afterlife is the Twitch VOD page. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like, seeing time go on and not participating in it. In hell, you have to watch CM Punk versus Khalid on a never-ending parking lot brawl. They just keep reversing each other over and over. Actually, damn, I'm getting closer. I'm almost first. And you know what? That's good enough for me. You went back and started watching your 2K24 My GM videos. Did you ever get CM Punk? I did not. Spoilers. I tried like 3 times. I instead got Cody Rhodes, and boy, did that work out really well for me. He did everything I didn't want and more. Yeah, Johnny had the first pick in the draft. And he picked Punk with his first pick. And I'm 99% sure he didn't trade him the whole season. I can't remember what I gave up for Cody. But it was something significant, if I remember. It might have been Nakamura, maybe? Or something else. Oh, fuck. Waluigi is dead! I want to go uppies, aw. I played any 2K outside of GM mode? No. The only time I really ever played is when I'd be playing with the boys. That's pretty much it. I don't really... Like, when we did Showcase, I did Showcase. The release stream I did. But I'm not really a single player, play the wrestling game guy. I don't like wrestling that much. Well, I would definitely, like, I would play my GM on my own. I haven't, but, like, that's the one thing that I would probably do. Like, my faction doesn't really interest me. The island doesn't interest me. Universe mode is a bit of a schmozzle. How do I like it compared to last year? The multiplayer, like, being able to change the camera and stuff is really good. Like, if you haven't seen any of the release stream stuff, like even the highlights video, go watch it. The difference in, like, how everything feels. Like, I'm really surprised at the difference just simply changing the camera makes. Because, you know, in the previous games, you do a match, it's like, oh, every match kind of feels the same. Like, the camera's in the same spot. They're all like, blah, da, da, da. But in this one, every match feels different. Because you can move the camera. The unique experience. Will there be a WrestleMania sim? I'm assuming you mean a sim, right? The hope is to, yes. Pretty much game up on my faction. Shit sucks. Yeah. I don't want to really be playing matches for 2 minutes. It doesn't really tickle my pickle. Doesn't do much for me. I honestly don't really know what a wrestling game could do to get me to play it every day. Cody Rhodes for 30k, Duke Hudson and Nikita Lyons. I think I went alright with that trade, I think. you'd like story designer to make a return someday? I'd just be scared of what people do. Even back in the day, it wasn't great because people made some really weird shit. That might be why they haven't brought it back, but I genuinely don't know. Oh. Like, you've even seen community creations where it's like, you know, you don't always want to be browsing that while you're streaming, because you just never quite know what's going to show up. All of a sudden, titties. Yeah, Chocolate Drop was the story, yeah. Any of those clips that you see with, like, a text box, that was all, like, story time stuff. Don't get me wrong, some of the stuff was interesting. But I could just, like, in this day and age, I could absolutely see very weird shit happening. I think it would make a lot more people buy the game. I just don't know if it would get them in trouble. Community creations has gotten worse, like... Ugh. The amount of time it takes to load up a search, it's awful. Like, any time I've had to do a sim and, like, set it up, it will genuinely take me, like, 7 to 8 hours to try and get, okay, is this person in the game? Okay, is this gear relevant to what they're doing right now? Like, it's a nightmare. An American nightmare. Uh-huh. Wow. I really did that. You can't say my accuracy isn't good. You missed 2K19? I missed 2K18. And 2K20. Ow! I'll take second. Why not? What if I just stopped and said, nah? I'm not first, I'm last. Dude, I'm winding up big style. Oh. You missed Raw 2. Wasn't it like a clunky mess? In regards to like so many menus, so many loading screens, like nothing felt cohesive? Or am I thinking, or am I remembering incorrectly? I never personally played it, I'm just going by what I saw. And the only problem is it's only on the Xbox. Do-na-do-na-do. Yeah, Waluigi's winding up for that big, you know, that big lariat with his massive biceps that he has. Definitely. I also realized this too, that Hogan always went on about his 24-inch pythons or whatever the fuck, but he didn't have a finisher. He had a finisher which was his leg. Why did he put over a completely unrelated part of the body? I don't count the axe bomber. He originally wanted a sleeper hold? Is a finisher being a sleeper hold? No way. For a face? That's crazy. You originally did a bear hug? Okay, that I can kind of understand. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Man, I didn't hit that with my boomerang. Roddy the Piper had a sleeper hold? Yeah, but he was also insane. Oh. I'm going for it. I'm gonna win. Shoot it, go on. Do it. Do it right now. Give me the win. Whoa, that was close. That was close. That was close. I mean, also, Austin had the $1 million dream at one point. They really like making people go to sleep in the 80s and 90s, huh? I would simply not. Where is Mount Wario, damn it? I want a Mount Wario. Oh, you don't give me the win. I must earn the win. It's the only way I know. Nice me, thanks. I didn't make it myself. It's the generic one. Maybe for the Switch 2, maybe I'll create a me. Maybe. Maybe there's a chance. How accurate is this to me? It's not. It's legit. It's like the, oh, you didn't make a me? Here you go. It's just the guy. He's just generic anime MC. Unassuming looking, dark hair. Short hair. Oh my god, coins! I'm surprised they never turned this Mario Kart, like that Mario Kart statue that's just above me to the right, into a figure, or a statue. Hey, Bob Rob. How's it going? Somehow I'm in front, and this scares me. Where is the blue shell? You think we'll ever get Creator Course? No. It's... Really? It's wishful thinking, but I don't think we're ever gonna get it. Maybe you'll get like Mario Kart Maker? Maybe? I'm also very curious to see if they make another Mario Kart. I mean, a Mario Maker. Damn it. Because the next step up from this is 3D. Or they do a Mario Wonder Maker. But like... just done cleaning up your kitchen? How cathartic. I love that. I love that for you. No, none of these. Fine, this one. New Super Mario Maker 3D All-Stars, only available for 3 months. Until March 31st. I love cleaning. It's a satisfying feeling. Also, rearranging like shelves and drawers is also good. It's just creating a course is kind of difficult because, like, I feel like you only do create a course or create a whatever when you've ran out of ideas and you've just decided, all right, this is the limit of what we're doing with this. You guys have a go. Right? Like, they're not going to make a Super Mario Brothers 3 2. So, like, that's just where it is. But if they did, like, a Mario Kart creator, whatever game you bring out next is going to feel like not as good. Or it's going to have less... What's the word I'm looking for? Shit. My brain's not working. You thought Maker was Nintendo cashing in on Kaizo ROM hacks? Maybe, but it's not like they're gonna go back and make a pixel art platformer. But in a Mario Kart game, like, imagine if there was a course creator in this. And then they bring out their next Mario Kart game and then it doesn't have course creator. And then I'm like, well, this game is not as good as the first one. Though, Smash also has a level creator and that hasn't really done much. I should play Mario Maker 2. I have it, I've never streamed it though. Yeah, I've been in front the whole time. The whole damn time. Alright, that was comprehensive. It'll be tough without a regular Nintendo controller, but I know what you mean. Switch 2 video, I saw the bigger controller. Bigger controller? What, like the Pro controller is bigger? I didn't know this. Little Big Planet had some really good created levels. That's what I mean, like, that game was based around that as a concept. I don't know if Mario Kart would work so well with that. Substance? No, not Substance. Not as comprehensive. Like, there's a word for it, but it's not coming to mind. Like, like, for example, like, Animal Crossing New Leaf had a bunch of content in it. And everybody loved New Leaf. And then New Horizon came out. And it took features out. So, therefore, New Leaf would be something. What's the word? Expansive? Not quite. They showed like a controller similar to an Xbox. Well, shit. Derivative? Comprehensive. That's the word I was looking for. It's not as comprehensive. It's not as all-encompassing as it should be. Yeah, I liked New Horizons for like a month. And then after that I fell off. Big style. And then they just barely added anything, and if they did, they were adding something which they already had in the last game. And I'm like, well, this isn't fun. But I really thought after Mario Maker happened, we would get all the makers. Like a Metroid Maker, a Legend of Zelda Maker, like the top-down dungeon style. A Donkey Kong Maker. I thought there was just going to be like the Maker franchise. And you were just like F-Zero Maker, like all of these different ones. And it just never happened. What the hell? I didn't even make the hide. What? I think one of the games tried to do a Zelda Maker. Or they had like the dungeon thing. And you could create a dungeon. If there was ever a time to bring the Mario Battle Royale game back, it's when the Switch 2 comes out. Though the year after, I think 2026 is 40 years, I think. Because I'm pretty sure Mario 35 was 2021, right? So it's either going to be this year or next year, and if it doesn't come out in either of those, it's never going to come out at all. Yeah, I still have it installed. I refuse to uninstall it. So I hope that the Switch 2 reads it as an app. Like, you can still open it, it just doesn't do anything. Like, it'll sit you on the main menu, but you can't, like, find matches. I'll take 4th. F-Zero 99 is fine. It's just not as addicting to me. Like, I did a good, like, 10-ish streams of it. And there's absolutely no reason I wouldn't play it again. I just gotta be in a specific mood for it. I'm glad that game exists. Very glad that game exists. Man. It'll be the 40th anniversary this year. Is it this year or next year? I traded Post Malone and $100,000 for LA Knight. In that same trade deadline, I got Cody. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I was trying to make moves. I didn't want to, like, keep the same roster that I had. I like mixing it up. I'm pretty sure Mario 35 was 2021. Or if it was 2020, really late 2020. Because I know, like, all the stuff went down March 31st of 2021. Am I gonna do a solo MyGM run for 2K25? Yes. At some point. I don't know when it will be, because I don't want to do it straight away. Because I feel like that ruins the integrity of our GM mode stuff. Like, I don't want to discover things by accident that I shouldn't be. But I'm thinking... I'm really curious with the idea of if I can do it with a 1-minute timer. I don't know if it's possible. Like, if I play on the hardest difficulty possible with a 1-minute timer. Just to see if I can do it. I'm not sure if it would be possible. I'd probably have to write a bunch of shit down and then take notes mid-weeks. But I feel like then that kind of ruins the whole point of it's a 1-minute time limit. That was rude. Like, I just don't think you could... I don't think you could win. Like, you would have to be so formulaic in how you did stuff. Which is fine. If my aim is just to see is this possible, then sure. Mario 35 was released in 2020. Okay, so if they're gonna celebrate the next year, they'll be announcing something middle to the end of this year if they bring it back. Yeah, the first draft that you would be doing in that, if I was to do that challenge, would be the most important part of the game. Like, you would have to have your roster set up exactly. So it's like, okay, this is the card for this. This wrestler will then feud with this one, and then once they get out of that, they pivot to this one, and like you would have to know what you want to do. And then if you get any emails, you're just screwed. You would just be like, you just have to. It'd be very interesting. I'd be very keen to try it without writing notes. I'd really try to like to do it without writing notes. Like a very large amount of whenever I play my GM, like the 2K23 one, the 2K24 one, I pretty much barely ever made notes or like pre-planned stuff in advance. I winged it. I felt better doing that. I feel like if I give myself too many notes, then the spontaneity of it all doesn't happen. Because you're kind of locked into a plan. Like, I'll have a very rough idea, but it will be in my head. And if I need to pivot, I will. Like, I won't spoil anything from this year that's happened so far, but I've had to clearly do that multiple times. How's my GM work at a PLE if you pick ECW and not draft any women? From what I've been told, is if you don't have a female superstar to go in like one of the pay-per-view matches, Triple H will give you one. I think. But it will be like a jobber. But that hasn't happened in ours, so... Wow. Yeah, I don't know why, but like I trust my creative nous in real time rather than a pre-planned creativity. Like, perfect example is the Wrestling Empire thing we did like a week and a bit ago. Like, none of that shit was planned. It just happened. Oh. Oh, I got a bullet bill for the first time in 20,000 years. When do I use it? I guess I'll use it when I get out of the cannon. Because I imagine if I use it in the cannon, it won't do anything. Alright, where are we dropping? Alright. Do-do-do-do-do. Why, Goldberg? Damn, some people got really far in front. No, bullet ball sack! Get out of here with that. Gang, 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 gang. Well, that bullet bill didn't work. Hope you guys do another one of those videos soon. Ooh. 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 Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah. Ooh. None. Alright, this will be the beginning of the last 5 races of this bad boy. If you wanted to join for the last couple of races, now is the time. If you want to join, the code is right here. And when I finish this, I want to play more 2 Point Museum.
Because that game is so fun.
Yeah, when everybody asks me a question about an NL video, I try really hard not to spoil anything, regardless of how old the video is. Just in case. Damn it. Internet is disagreeing with your Switch. Oh, did it time you out or something? Oh, I just realized that's probably going to happen on release day, isn't it? And the communication error has occurred. Ah, balls. Bang, 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 bang. Do I gotta stall? You hear that echo? Oh yeah, it did the Nintendo special. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Sorry about that. Yo, bullet bill time? Oh hell yeah, there it is. That golden mushroom-like bullet bill. There it is, the bullet bill. Yo, 3 bullet bills in a row? Don't mind if I do. Oh, I actually got one. Pog, 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 pog. Out of my way. I'm invisible, you can't hit me. La 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 la. Oh, the double coins. Excellent. Damn, after all that, I'm still in 5th. 4th. I did it, I won. Congratulations to me. I did it. 10 out of 10. Alright, 4 races left. Did I watch Dynasty? No. I did not. I streamed during it instead. Thumbs up. I don't know why, but I just find this course funny. I think it's the music. It's one of the lesser pay-per-views. Like, I've heard people comment about the ending, but like, Canada Switch 2 pre-orders are now delayed to align with the USA. Probably because that's where they come through, I assume. Which is a bit of a bummer. Would you stop? Oh, my ass. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch a whole lot of pay-per-views in general anymore. Maybe I just don't have the attention span for it right now. Yo, the double. Go to hell. Meh. Yeah, I'll catch up, I believe. Watch this, Bullet Bill in 4th, let's go. See? Perfect. Go throw it forward, bro. Ah, my ass. Alright, everybody, calm the heck down. It's not a contest. I did it. I won. You've been to one Raw show and it was when Brock Lesnar destroyed JJ's security Cadillac. And I'm sure it was worth it. How do you feel if you've been to a live show where the main event is a talking segment? You still feel like you got your money's worth? I guess if it's a weekly show, you're going to see the show. You're there to see a television show, not necessarily a wrestling show. I feel like if one of those companies came to Australia and ended a show with a promo, I'd feel pretty... Ugh. They almost did with Elimination Chamber last year when it was in Perth. They had that whole Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, whatever the fuck segment. I forget what happened. But then the main was Rhea and Nia Jax, but people were only just talking about what's he gonna say? What are they gonna do? Wow. Boo. That was my fault. Oh, hell yeah, Waluigi. How much did the tickets set you back to go to All In? Bam, bam. Man just swerved right in front of me and took my prize. Joke's on you, I have this new. You see what's on the floor, but you were like third from the last row back. $500. Could you see anything? I feel like you probably wouldn't have been able to see anything. Because everyone in front of you was probably standing up the whole time. And that sucks ass. I want to go zoomies. Alright, here comes the zoomies. That's not zoomies. Owned. Pull a bill. Right now. Damn it. Maybe you could see a lot on the big screen. Yeah, I went to a house show. And the only WWE show I've ever been to in 2008. And I was far back on the floor. And I couldn't see shit. Because I was a beeb and I was too damn short. Shit sucked. Couldn't see anything. It was frustrating. And not worth my money. So now if I go to a show, I go next tier up. Like the next level up, height-wise. First row in front. So I can actually see. I would love to see. Because I don't know if I'm ever gonna pay to get front row tickets. I don't think I have that in me. I'm not built for it. Like, trying to travel to a show is hard enough. Let alone having to buy the ticket for the show. Like, at that, Grand Slam Australia show, I wasn't even on the floor and my ticket was $500. Yeah, man. And then, like, flights to and from were more than that. And then accommodation, all that shit. Just, it ends up being, like, a $2,000 whatever dollar experience. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I had fun. But shit, man. Oh, I didn't think I'd have the time to do it. Oh, now I'm just fucking dead. Well. Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna do, like, flashback tracks in the new Mario game. Like, maybe there'll be different maps. Like, there's the base world map, and then there might be more than one. There'll be like a retro world or something. Or they just genuinely make the map that big. Well, it was fun being in first while it lasted. I finished first. I did it. Some of the maps are returning maps. I wonder how that will work. Admittedly, I didn't watch the tree houses because I didn't want to spoil myself. I like hypothesizing. I like the surprise when it'll come out later. None of these, please. How many left? 2 races? It's a 2 or 3? I think it's 2. Oh, this is all the marbles? Shit. Alright. You know the rules. All the marbles, but if on the next track select screen, if Mount Wario shows up, I stay. That's the rules. You just got home from a Seattle Kraken versus Utah Hockey Club game. Does anybody ever go home with the puck? Like, can you just take the puck home? Can you eat the puck? There's a Mario Kart World Direct happening next week. I will try and avoid it. To my best ability. There's only one puck per arena, they have to leave it there? Damn, son. Times are tough. Where? People had signs asking for it. Oh. But how do they give it to somebody? Because there's glass in the way. Will they have to, like, chuck it over the glass? What track is this? I do not recognize this. But this feels like a trademark track. Oh, I messed that up. This must have been like Mario Circuit from Mario DS. Oh. I wouldn't have picked that. Ow, wow, wow. Everything hurts. Get bananed, bro. Dude, you were in a box, like a corporate box? Were you schmoozing? We love a good schmooze. How come there's no Pokemon track? Because this is Mario Kart. Not Super Smash Kart. And also, they're not licensed to drive. Feel the power. Oh shit! Actually an item? Bullet bill. Ah yes. The green bullet bill. Grilled grill. All the marbles, I win. I can't believe I won. You love to see it. Alright, you know the drill. If Mount Warrior was there, I stay. If not, this session is over. Oh, boo, we're out. That is my Mario Kart session done for today, but I will be playing more of this at least one more time before the new one comes out in the June 5th. Yeah, June 5th. So at some point before then, I will definitely be playing this again. But for anybody that did race, thank you very much for racing. And I will see you on the track next time.